Hello, Gemini. You're my last reading of the day. And I'm glad because I'm tired already. I hope you guys are doing well, Gemini. And we are in Virgo season. I don't know if you guys are feeling it, but definitely a more feeling of being more grounded. Maybe wanting to work on yourself a little bit. And Virgos are very blunt and forward and with their communication, and they're very loving and giving towards their family. So let's see how it's going for you guys. I think it's been a minute since I've done Gemini. I'm doing good right now. I'm just looking right at that strength card. I'm like, all right. This is a lot of cards, Gemini. Okay. See what we're dealing with. Yeah, it's an intense reading here, so let me go back. Why is everybody getting the moon? Everybody's getting the moon. Every single reading. Like today. What is going on here? Okay. All right. All right, Gemini. You have the Eight of Cups. So I'm going to say this is you right now. Today, this is your energy. If this is not matching you, this is not your reading. So we have the Eight of Cups. It's so interesting because I just did Sagittarius and they have the same current energy. Not saying you guys are dealing with Sagittarius. I don't know, but I was just saying this is you moving forward from something that no longer emotionally serves you. So I don't know if this has to do with a relationship, a friendship, family, or even a job or something that you're emotionally invested in. You just don't, you just feel like you're no longer maybe needed there, wanted there. You just feel like it's time to move on from this. You know, there's just things that come in your life and stay for a little bit and go, you know what I mean? Or you get into something or put yourself in a situation and you're there long enough to where you're like, okay, I'm done with this. So it's kind of like that. It's like, okay, I've done my time here and I just feel like I need to move on because whatever this is, it's just no longer emotionally serving you. So if you're not dealing with this today, this is not your reading, Gemini, okay? Your spirit's telling me you have great strength. You have the strength to deal with whatever it is you're dealing with. And what you're dealing with currently is walking away from a situation that no longer emotionally serves you. So you have the strength to do this. In your heart, you have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, in your heart is telling you something here is weighing you down. You're carrying a lot of stuff in your heart that needs to be released because you're done with this. I have no idea what this is, but it's been heavy. You could have been carrying this for a long time. Maybe this is something for the last couple of years, maybe the last couple of weeks, maybe the last 30 years. I don't know. There's just something here. Your heart is even saying you need to let this go. It's too much. It's too much of a burden. It's weighing you down. It's not doing good for you whatsoever. In your mind, you have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you want a new beginning and passion. Why do I feel like this is a job? I'm not saying it is. I just feel for maybe some of you it is. I'm not too sure. There's, one's not to say that you can't be emotionally invested in a job, because I would say, why would you even work a job if you're not emotionally invested in it in the first place? But that's just me. I don't know. I just feel like you want a new beginning and passion here. I'm seeing 2 lions. I feel like you're being led by your spirit animals. I really do. I feel like you're being led by your spirit animals, or your spirit animal, or whatever, your spirits. They're guiding you, they're helping you here. I never say that. This is probably the first reading I've ever said that. Yeah, even physically, you have the Fool. You're ready for something new. You're ready to take a risk. You're ready to relinquish control to the universe. And, I don't know, start a new journey? Maybe even begin something new that you've never even done before. And you're kind of coming off as a novice a little bit. Let's see. In your soul, yeah, the World card. Everything here is screaming to me for you, Gemini. You're fucking done with the past. You're fucking over it. You're so over it. And it needs to be addressed now, and you need to address it now. You need to release it. You need to walk away from it. You need to heal it, whatever this is. And because you're ready for, this is new. Mind, body, and soul right here. Even your heart's like, dude, just let's cross this finish line and start a new race. This is you desperately wanting to close out an old cycle and begin a new cycle. The Moon, the Judgment, the 9 of Swords. Yeah, it's, your soul here is just kind of like, it's almost giving me this energy of like afraid to lose control. I know Geminis. I know some Geminis in my life. I've met some Geminis in my life. I don't know them like that, but I just kind of feel like, even though your soul is telling me you want a brand new cycle, you want a new beginning, you want a brand new dawn, and you want to close out an old cycle, you're scared. Because that means you'll have to relinquish control. You'll have to change. You'll have to make a change. You'll have to make a big change. I don't know how Geminis are about changes. But with the Moon and the Judgment and the 9 of Swords, it's like you're extremely stressed out and you're being extremely judgmental, but you're also being called to another path. You've been feeling lost. You've been feeling stuck. You've been feeling not in control. It's like, when you don't want to lose control because you think you have control, but you never had control. Does that make sense? We all go through that. Most of us go through that our entire life. It's like, I have to have control. I'm afraid of change, even though I want it, I need it, it's time. But I'm so used to living this way or thinking this way or, dwelling in the past or whatever. It's like, that keeps you stuck, that keeps you lost. I feel like there's some things here that you need to really focus on when it comes to doing some healing of what it is that is keeping you stuck. Now, I'm not a therapist or anything, Gemini, but usually when people are stuck, it's because they don't think that they're good enough. So that keeps somebody in place. Not saying it's you. I'm just saying. Take it as you will. You don't even have to take it all if you don't want to. I'm just saying I feel like a lot of people that I've known in my life that are afraid of change and afraid of starting something new, because I do see you very worried and stressed about this. Let's just say, for example, real quick, Gemini, just an example, okay? Before I end this reading out. Say you are tired of your job. We'll focus on job because I don't want to go into family or lovers or anything like that. Example. Say you're tired of your job. You were once emotionally invested in it, and now it's just so much burden. It's weighing you down. Maybe you're working too much. Maybe it's just not, giving you what you need. Maybe it's not emotionally fulfilling you anymore. Maybe you feel like your time is done here with this job, right? And it's really taking a toll on you. Okay, so this is you saying to yourself for a while now, I feel like, you have the strength to look for something you want to do. Maybe you don't want to be, I don't know, maybe you don't want to be a garbage man anymore. Maybe you're tired of doing garbage. And I don't know why I picked that, but I did. And I'm thankful for garbage men. We need garbage men. Trust me on that. I could imagine what the streets would look like if we didn't have garbage men. But say you want to, I don't know, be a nurse or start your own business painting or something like that. It's like you right now are acknowledging, it's like almost you're having this conversation with yourself of like, well, I've been a garbage man for so long and I'm comfortable here and I get good pay or whatever the fuck. And it's like, no. You're done with it. You're just done with it. You want something new. You want to be a nurse because that's what you feel like your real true calling is, or that's where you can find emotional investment in. Something that you can be passionate about, and wanting to take that risk. Well, I've never been a nurse before, or maybe I don't want to go back to school, or I've never owned my own business before. You're going through all that. You're going through all that, but you have the strength to do it. You're a Gemini. You're the smartest sign in the deck or in the zodiac. You can fucking do whatever you want. As long as you do it, it will happen for you. I have no doubt. I just see you really stressed about it. It's just that fear of change, and that's why I was saying earlier, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a psychologist or anything like that. I'm just saying most people that are afraid to change or make a huge change, who desire a brand new passionate beginning, want to take a risk, want to invest in something new, want to close out something old. It's like they're afraid to invest in themselves. They're afraid to move forward in a positive way. They're afraid to step it up, or just to do something you love. You know what I mean? I think you're going to be fine. I think you're going to make the right decision. I think you're going to just get to the point where it's like, whether this is a job, whether this is a relationship, whether this is, you're having issues with family members, you're having issues with friends, or whatever it is here that you're no longer emotionally invested in, you're looking for something else to invest in. That's going to be bringing you passion. That's going to be bringing you purpose. I just feel like there's a drastic need for change here, and just don't worry about it because you have the strength to do it. It's a risk worth taking. You're just a little stressed out about it. It's like, when you get comfortable for so long, you're scared to make a risk, but it's beneficial because if you don't ever change, you just stay in the cocoon forever. A lot of people like being in the cocoon, but it's like, man, you're like out here flying now, it's okay to go out and fly. It's all right, Gemini. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Anyways. I should probably take some of that advice on myself. But I'll see you guys next time.